Hello guys, as expected, RBA holds the interest rate at 4.35%, all right? I got the numbers in front of me right now, and looking at the numbers, it was widely expected that the RBA would pause the rate again, 4.35. The range is between 4.35, 4.5. But to be honest, I'm very impressed with what they've said. All right, not about this. This is 100% expected about the market already. 4.35, hold the interest rates. No changes on the actual rate. But what I want to talk to you is what they have said is a little bit more bullish than what was expected to the market. So stay with me until the end of this video that you will know what I'm talking about. I will explain to you and how you could approach this to trade the market. Now, before we start, guys, please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up on this video, and share this content with your friends. We always here every day making those types of content. As well, tomorrow I'm going to be hosting another webinar from 7 to 8 p.m. So make sure to register yourself for that webinar, and you know, bring your mates, bring your friends together. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, so before we go to the actual what RBA have been said, I want to focus on the Australian dollar against the US dollar. Okay, so as the release came out, we had a massive drop, all right, from 64.84 all the way down to 63.500, around that number, 63.5. And after that, the market just continues to go higher and higher from 63.500 all the way up now to 65.600. Okay, so some of the things that are happening here is that, yes, pretty much the RBA was widely expected to maintain the rates at 4.35%. But what they've said is that they are not ruling out, and they are looking to have maybe one interest rate hike, right? One hike on the rates. Okay, if the RBA says this is take as the market as a very bullish scenario on Australia. The main reasons they've been stating these is because inflation is controlling themselves, but it's not yet on what they have they want to be. And the main concern is if we put inflation, if we put the rates down, then even with the rates on this scenario right now at 4.35%, we still have higher readings on inflation, but it's not like a little higher reading. It's a very big higher reading, more than what was expected. If we put the rates down, this will occasionate even more higher readings on the inflation, and that won't be any good. Okay, that won't be any good. So my honest reaction to this is, I was expecting it already, okay? I was expecting it, not on that bullish scenario that they are looking to hike interest rates if needed, but, you know, saying that, yeah, we may hike interest rates. This is why the market did react on a negative way first and then afterwards on a positive way. But, you know, the interest rates decision and the statement was released at the same time, 2:30 p.m. So my opinion right now on the Australian dollar is a little bit bullish, okay? Neutral to bullish, but not looking to short it at this moment, all right? We may see a pullback on the Australian dollar against other currencies, maybe the euro, maybe the US dollar, Canadian dollar. Even with Canadian dollar, yes, I was discussing with one of my friends yesterday. He's having a pretty good view on Australian against the CAD dollar, you know, longing it. So yeah, there is possibilities to long Australian against Canadian dollar because of the strength of the Australian dollar, you know, that enhanced from the RBA meeting yesterday. So these are my takes, all right? These are my questions. These are my takes. And my question for you is, what do you think about this? Do you actually think that the RBA will potentially hike one interest rates, or maybe two, or maybe three, or whatever? And the other question is, do you think that inflation is actually coming down in Australia? or do you think that this is a manipulated data? So I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. So put that in the comments. That I will definitely be looking to read your comments. Guys, thank you so much again. Don't forget to join us on the Telegram and join me tomorrow on the webinar. Just both of the links are down in the description. All right. Thank you so much. I see you in the next one, or I see you tomorrow in the webinar.